I'm out near Cross Plains on Pine Road. This is a place called, I believe it's the Libetrau Prairie. I've never hiked this, even though I've hiked the Ice Age Trail twice. It's got a small parking lot, maybe enough for like 3 cars. And we're on our way. I just thought I hiked my 5 miles today. I've been hiking 5 miles every day. But I just thought I'd come out and take a look at this. I've hiked the Ice Age Trail twice, but I haven't hiked this segment because it was just completed like a year or 2 ago. We're coming up to this trail junction here, and I think I'm right here. Or maybe there's a bigger parking lot I didn't see. Maybe I'm parked here. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll go down that way and check that out on my way back. So like I said, we're at this junction here. And so far, I've seen monarch butterflies, and I've seen dragonflies, and some various birds. So it's been great so far. Back when I was growing up in the 70s in Sun Prairie, you'd see monarch butterflies all the time, even in town. Now it's just out in these special places that they have plants just specially for butterflies that you see them. You don't see them that much. So it looks like we're going through the grasslands here. All right, we're coming up to the next junction here. Right here, I seem to have like an overlook here. I didn't quite. Maybe it just means it's got a good view, which it does. But now we have this 0.8 mile loop here. And since the road, we've been going 0.3 miles. So this is going to be about a mile 0.4 altogether when I hike it and come back to the car. There's some woods over there. It remains to be seen whether we're actually going into some woods or if we're staying all out on this prairie here. But I've seen lots of dragonflies, some goldfish, finches, some different little grasshoppers that kind of fly too. I've seen those. And over that way there's some windmills. I think those are and here's another windmill right here. So have some alternate energy going on here too. Well, it looks as though we're coming into the woods here. This trail has been zigging and zagging around out there in that big field. And now it looks like we're coming into some woods down here at the low points. So it'll be a nice break from the from being out in the sun. I got a little shade going on here. We're continuing to go downhill, and it appears we're going to the left here. But it looks as though we're coming near another field over that way. Looks like there's the side trail here where people just come out and take a look at the view here. Yeah, it's just a little, there's a little driveway, and it appears that there's a soybean field right over there. So, just a little side trail to take a look at the view, and then the Ice Age Trail curves around. It feels like we're heading maybe downhill a little bit. It looks like we're coming out of the woods here. Looks to be another field over there looking to the east, and we're coming up on this big field that we were in before. So this must be the edge of the property, because like I said, it looks like there's a little field over there. So I don't know if this is looks like it might be a side trail to look at that field over there. Let's see what happens. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, it seems to put her out here. I don't know, this looks kind of like a clear area. Maybe they were getting rid of some invasives or something like that. Hey, how you doing? I decided to come into the woods again a little bit. Not too far. The field is just maybe 50 yards that way. But I decided to come back and find a couple trees to hang my hammock and just rest for a little bit. Have some fruit snacks. I got some fruit snacks here. Have some fruit snacks. Have some water. Just enjoy life for a little bit. So this is, by the time I do the loop and get back to my car, it's 1.4 miles. I'm going to go check out the other, the parking lot portion of it. I thought I made it to the parking lot, but on the map it looks like there's maybe a bigger parking lot. So I'm going to go check that out. So by the time I do that and get back to my car, I'll probably do 1.5 miles. But hardly no bugs out here, so that's good. I've got my little hiking pole here. If I want to start swinging myself, I can just push on the hiking pole and, you know, swing back and forth a little bit. But just I like these woods, and just a nice little break from the prairie there. This was the spot right here, this tree here, and this tree over here was the spot I had the hammock. It takes me about a minute to put it up and a minute to put down. All it is about that big, and there's the straps. I don't bother rolling up the straps too tightly, because you know, I'm probably going to use them again tomorrow. But we're going to start heading out to this big field again, heading back to the car. Yeah, there it is, a really nice house with solar panels and the works. Like I said, over here there's some sort of tower for, maybe it's that windmill I've seen before. Yeah, there it is. Right there. That's the windmill that I've seen before. Alright, so we're back out in this big field again. We're kind of going up a little hill. So, alright, it looks like we might be coming up to the crest of this hill here. Here's a post that they had to use a metal post at the bottom, but it just feels like there's the woods that I was in before. It just feels like I'm nearing the crest of the hill. Maybe it goes up just a little bit more down here, but some good views over that way, which is to the north. Alright, now it looks like we're over the top of the hill. Maybe there's a little bit of a hump up here, but we can start seeing to the west. It's kind of a hazy horizon here where the hills go. There was a monarch butterfly right there. I'm seeing lots of those, so that's great. That's probably about the 10th one I've seen. So it's great to have a place where monarch butterflies can thrive. Whatever these plants are that they have planted here, it's attracting those butterflies. We're coming up to the junction right up here. We've completed the loop. And now we're just taking the trail back to the parking lot. Here, so we're right here, and we did this loop down into the woods and around. That's what they call the lollipop, and this is the stem here. So that's what they call a lollipop loop. Here, I'm just saying, I can see my car over there. It's kind of, the sun's glaring off of it. Here's a nice view going to the south. Here, looking towards Cross Plains, that you can't see it. It's over that hill there. I think that's the Heritage Hill, the one that the Ice Age Trail actually goes on. So, instead we got these different, there's a butterfly right there, but it's one of those grasshoppers that flies. Right, it looks like we're coming up to this other junction here. There's a sign down here, and it's a trail going to the right. And like I said, I think my car's down that trail here. But we're going to go check out the other parking lot right down here. So I'm going to take that trail and see what the other parking lot's like. If it's bigger. That one that I did park in only had enough room for 4 cars, I think. But I know that this little section here, this prairie section here, is, you know, an out and back. You have to go out, do a loop, and come back. So you got to do that. It is part of the Ice Age Trail. But, you know, maybe once the neighbors see what a great job that they did on this trail, what a great job the Ice Age Trail Alliance did here, maybe some neighbors would be more willing to, you know, sell their property or let the Ice Age Trail have an easement or whatever. So, like I said, when you have a good product, you know, it helps you sell it to, you know, other property owners that this is a good deal. We're still walking on this little trail to the parking lot, but it goes through the woods down here. And evidently the parking lot's on the other side. So, oh yeah, and there's even like a sign down here, so this must be the main parking lot. So yeah, look at here, we got, oh, it feels a lot cooler getting out of that sun. But it also, like, you know, since I have a hammock, so I could kind of look around and see where I'd put up my hammock if I wanted to take a break. But I already took a break. Like, here's a few trees that might work at. Yeah, and yes, this looks like a little bit bigger parking lot than where I was. If this in fact is the parking lot. Oh wait, down here is the gravel area. That's the parking lot. So here we got a nice kiosk, and this one shows the prairie here, and it also shows Table Bluff. So this is a nice display. Now you got information about the hike-a-thon and stuff like that, and an overall view of the Ice Age Trail showing some highlights. So that's great. Probably don't have anything on, oh, there's another bench on the other side. Yeah, there is some stuff here. It's got Dane County chapter. They do a lot of work. They got the work weekends listed there. And then over here, it kind of shows you the Dane Drifters Award. If you hike all these segments, you get the award. But I'm not much of a, I've hiked the whole Ice Age Trail twice. I've never signed up for very many awards except for the main 1,000 miles. So let's go down here. It looks like we have a nice nice parking lot here with gravel. This one seems like it's going to fit a little bit more cars than the other one. I'd say this one could fit, you know, probably about 10 cars. So I'm gonna head out here to the road and hike up to my van, which is a little bit up the road at another little parking lot. I've been hiking up this hill since that driveway down there. That other driveway for that parking lot doesn't really have a sign saying the Ice Age Trail. But this little parking lot here with my car, with my red van, does have a little sign that says Ice Age Trail right there. And so I might have even missed that little parking lot there. Anyways, it didn't have a sign down there. Anyway, this is a nice little section to come out and have a little hike. You know, the way I did it was 1.5 miles long. And it's just nice to see different wildlife like butterflies and dragonflies and different kind of prairie birds here. So it's great. There's some birds right there. So see you all on my next adventure.